everybody, Jenny Garn here, bringing you my favorite nutritious and delicious treat. I make this throughout the year, and it is definitely going to be on my cookie tray this Christmas because, well, I think everyone should go ahead and treat themselves and indulge a little, especially around the holidays. Sometimes if you're like me and I'm just recovering from an eczema flare-up, I don't really want to go all in because I don't really want to have to do a full recovery. So I know me, I know I need something on that cookie tray that's going to be healthy and keep me from overdoing it. So what I have here is a chocolate bark. I am making it from my absolute favorite chocolate, Green and Black's Organic, 85%. I like the darker chocolate. Anything 70% or higher, you're in the range where you're getting the benefits of the chocolate, not a lot of the sugar, and of course, if you have dairy issues, skip the milk. So yeah, this is my go-to for my obsession. And I already started to melt it. It's super easy. I mean, my stove is on low. I put about maybe a quarter teaspoon of the coconut oil in it because I want it to stay solid at room temperature. So as you can see, it's already nice and soft. Look at that deliciousness. I'm going to use the same pan that I used yesterday. I have some to show you so you know it's a nice solid at room temperature and you can get an idea of what your outcome will be. But we are just going to scrape it right on. I use parchment paper. So right onto the parchment paper. And the fun part is what we are going to put in it. I do not use dried fruits simply because even the organic ones typically have some sort of added sugar and tend to be a source of a lot more sugar than we realize, whether it's sweetened with a juice or more sugar, whatever it is, we don't want that. So I'm going to spread this out a little bit across my paper here. Normally I would do 2 chocolate bars, but I know my kids are going to eat this, so I'm more or less just making a treat for them and me. So what I'm going to put in here I kind of already have a medley of some sprouted almonds that I chopped up. I have pomegranate, blueberries, so I'm going to go ahead and add those and spread them around. I should have spread them better when I put them in there, kind of sprinkle them more than just dump, but we can spread that, no problem. And then lots of things you can put in here. I'm going to go ahead and go with hemp seed and just sprinkle that on however much you want, however little you want. Hemp seed, lots of nutritional benefits, omegas, really great. Also sprouted sunflower seeds. These have a lot of nutrition. They are sprouted, so we don't have to worry about lectins or any of that other kind of stuff with the seeds. So we have no anti-nutrients. We are going to uptake all of the antioxidants and vitamins and even minerals. But chocolate is actually rich in magnesium, something every single cell in your body needs. So I will show you. Does that not look delicious? Trust me, it will be. Put that in your fridge. It is going to set up and look like this. You are going to have beautiful pieces of chocolate bark. These have been sitting out, so as you can see, just like a chocolate bar, totally okay at room temperature. And I wanted to give you some other ideas of some things that you could do to have something sweet on the tray without it being all cookies and candy. So we don't really think about berries, but berries are actually sweet and delicious and very satisfying for your sweet tooth. And this time of year, actually, they're everywhere. They're inexpensive. So definitely get these on a plate. Raspberries are really fun. You can put little chocolate chips in them. White chocolate, regular chocolate, you can see that makes them cute. It helps with that sweet tooth a little bit more. Try to go at least semi-sweet or dark chocolate. if you're trying to, you know, keep it as guilt-free as possible. I'm also going to give you a recipe for these energy balls. These are so versatile and so delicious. These ones are actually a mocha coffee, but you can go in so many different directions with these. And instead of using coconut oil so that they're kind of mushy and sticky at room temperature, I used coconut butter. These ones are just a coffee mocha. I went ahead and made the coffee mocha, and they have a chocolate coconut butter in them, the Philosophy Coconut Magic coconut butter, which I believe, yes, it also includes cacao nibs, reishi, which is really good for your immune system, mesquite seed powder, maca root powder, chia seeds, hemp seeds, vanilla powder. It's delicious. You put it in this, it's delicious. You could also add chia seeds into your chocolate bar, just as an idea. I made it in the food processor, honestly, maybe 5 minutes. It is just cashews. I used up what was left. A cup of cashews. I think I ended up using 6 dates in all. Yes, dates are very high in sugar. Yes, it is a dried fruit. I hear you. But due to their source of fiber, they end up being very low glycemic. So they're a great way to do something sweet without getting a huge blood insulin sugar increase and spike. So anyway, I threw it on here with the coconut butter, and I did a scoop of the Cafe Mocha bone broth to give it that coffee chocolate taste. But if you want, you could easily use a tablespoon of cacao powder and either coffee beans or ground up coffee. I've been known to use an organic vanilla coffee and throw that in there also. But again, I will give you the recipe, the basic recipe. You guys go crazy trying out whatever you want it. You could roll these in cinnamon, you could roll these in cacao powder. You can just eat them like they are. They're delicious. So those were just some ideas that I had for you to make the holidays a little bit healthier and a little bit easier to kind of keep it where you don't have to really do a huge recovery, but instead you can feel pretty good about what you ate and didn't eat, and maybe help you have a little more willpower when it comes to those sugar cookies and pecan pie. And I'm actually going to link you to a clean eating pecan pie that I've made in the past, and we all loved it. It's a great pie crust recipe, and it's a great filling recipe. And also some paleo Oreos. I have the dough in the refrigerator, so if those Oreos turn out to be everything that we hope they're going to be, I'm going to share those with you too. So I hope this helps you to have some ideas of how to stay healthier and make better choices, and let me know how it goes.